Hey guys, Mr. Barnes here again, bringing another math video. This one I'm continuing with my measurement series and talking a little bit about a few different shapes. This one I'm going to talk about the volume of a sphere. So first of all, a sphere is essentially it's a ball, right? So I'm going to try to make this 3D. So as much as my art skills can do it. So this is my 3D surface. It's a ball, so it's something physical. And it still has a radius. So the radius will go any part directly into the middle of the ball. And to find the volume of it is actually really easy. So the volume is 4 over 3 pi r cubed. So a really useful formula in math, in calculus too as well. If you're doing some higher up, some of you guys might be tuning in this video trying to figure out like a related rates type thing. This is the formula you would use. So if we have an example of a question, we're going to use it. So I'm just going to flip over to my next page. So an example of that is when we're given the radius. So very simple. I'll just use my formula. Volume is equal to 4 over 3 pi r cubed. The only thing we got to kind of be cautious about is this 4 over 3. So I'll just rewrite that with my number in it. So 4 over 3 pi 10 cubed. And then I'll just go ahead and plug and chug the numbers, right? So what I like to do, my students like to do is go 4 pi 10 cubed divided by 3. So some of them like to write it like this. And that's perfectly fair. Doesn't matter, really. So 4 times pi, I'm going to use the pi button on my calculator. I have one. If not, use 3.14 times 10 cubed. And that gives me that number, then I divide it by 3. So it gives me 4,188, call it 89, and that's meters cubed. And guys, that is as simple as it gets. So why don't we do a reverse example where we're given the volume and we need to find the radius. I had another radius example, but it's kind of easy. So I'll do is I'll scratch this one out, and I'll say, what is the volume of a sphere? So if we have a volume of a sphere that's 3,025 meters cubed, and we need to find the radius. So we use our formula again. So we'll say the volume is 3,025, and that's equal to 4 over 3 pi r cubed. So when you're doing a question like this, again, what a lot of my students like to do is actually work out this to a number first, which is perfectly fine. Now, some of you guys might not like doing that, but that's what my students find the easiest. So they go 4 times pi, and then divide it by 3, and they get back 4.19. So I'll rewrite this with that done. So 4.19 r cubed. So divide both sides now by 4.19. So that gives me r cubed. Those cancel. 3,025. Just like that. So I'll work that number out. So 3,025. So notice what I'm doing, guys. I'm leaving this number on my calculator. So I can use my answer button. Divide it by answer. And that gives me 722.2. So then what I need to do is I need to take the cube root of this. Anytime I have a cube and I want to get rid of it, I have to take cube root. So r is going to be equal to the cube root of that. And then so I go second function. So on this guy is kind of complicated. I got to do 4 in math. So there's my cube root right there. And then I go answer. So I put the 722 in there. It gives me back 8.97. So I'll call it 8.97 meters. And there it is, guys. There is basically the only two scenarios you might see. Now you might see other things like hemisphere or something like that. So I got another video on that. So if you want to check that out, just search up it on my channel. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys in class.